a best-case scenario in Denver. It's the Colts. This is Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, former Viking Case Keenum makes his debut in orange and blue as his Broncos take on the rebuilt defense of the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back at halftime with a look at the other games that are going on. But first, we're off to the Rockies. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be brought out by their Pro Bowl QB in his 7th year now in the Emerald City. It's Russell Wilson.
So knowing the style of offense that Seattle favored or has favored during Russell Wilson's time there, raise your hand if you thought you'd see him lead the league in touchdown passes.
My hand's down right now.
That's what I thought. He only had 21 in 2016, so we didn't see that part coming. The Seahawks missed the playoffs for the first time in Russell Wilson's tenure last season. They expect that to change going forward.
34 touchdown passes last year on the heels of the 21 you mentioned the season before.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So a decent gain.
Still first down.
On the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They go play action with Wilson. It's complete to Jerome Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if the guys notices he get on that play, he can hurt you on the field.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Play action. It's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Watch 81, watch 81.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's sacked back around the 28. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stacked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than we expected.
Trying to run with Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
Remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. It'll be Case Keenum leading the charge, making his first start in a Bronco uniform here in this one.
At the 2018 draft, when the Broncos number came up at 5,
Plenty
of chatter, and they might take a quarterback right there. Remember, Josh Allen was still on the board. Josh Rosen was still on the board. But the Broncos made a commitment to Case Keenum in free agency. And they're living up to it. Did not take a quarterback in that slot. Going to ride with their new number 4, Case Keenum.
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here goes the hot.
Here's Keenum now on 2nd down. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run it now. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and finish the first down. Sometimes you just have a great tendency. Stay with who you know, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
10 yards on the pickup there, it'll be 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it?
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Frank Clark. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where... Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Here goes the hot. Right 20. Hot.
A shotgun slant for Keenum. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down.
Here's Keenum the throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And they'll go to the ground again here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
Yeah, baby.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Tight. Double tight. Tight. Right 20.
Back to throw, Keenum. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, you feel like he needed to.
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-point run.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Seahawks heading out here on offense. Let's talk about last year. One to forget, Charles, in the Pacific Northwest, 7-9. A seat on the couch in January for these players, and that broke a streak of 5 straight seasons of double-digit victories on a playoff field.
And I think they lost their identity a little bit along the way. On offense, they've always been a run-first team, establish a line of scrimmage, and bludgeon people. They didn't have that at all. Their offense ran through Russell Wilson, and he was magical, led the league in touchdown passes, but they are at their best when they're able to run the ball first and take control. On defense, age caught up with them. The Legion of Boom, no longer the same, and many of those guys will not be with the team in 2018. They will be starting over, but they have a smile on their face. I think this is a challenge that head coach Pete Carroll relishes, and they look forward to being the underdog in the NFC West.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Now Wilson. He's going to fire one deep into the field. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up on his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback aiming into the ball.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Run!
Keenum on 1st down. Throwing the out was incomplete. It's perfect. And they get him down the mountain before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and the 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
4 down, 4 down. Run! Like 20!
They'll think again. Now Keenum. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Run! Like 20!
And they'll run over it. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 3rd and long, it's Keenum. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their coaching? Oh, I've got the exact play to dial up.
Now, that's just a head-scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. That's going to go on the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of 1st downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off there. That's what they're looking for here. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first one there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He's going to air this out, and this will be caught at the 30. And all touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, 82 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Keep it rolling.
Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. They'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. These Broncos coming off 2 years of not making the playoffs after winning Super Bowl 50. And last year in Vance Joseph's first season, they went 5-11, had an 8-game losing streak. The defense remained elite. The general lack of offensive production really led to a disappointing 2017.
And in order for them to reverse that, they've got to continue to play to their strength, which is their defense. And they did that by drafting Bradley Chubb at number 5 overall, the defensive end out of North Carolina State. Gives them extra pass rushers. But on offense, they made a peace offering to their defense by signing Case Keenum at quarterback. That should calm down that position and open up possibilities on the offensive side of the ball.
We got this, fellas. Come on. Right! Right 20!
In the crowd, second down. Swing pass, that's complete.
Let's go,
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Throwing this Keenum on third down. He's going to flip on out here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard game?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, how'd you even throw that?
You do, and I think you wonder, what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
You think of this field position after what they did on the last?
Wilson, it's loose. It's out there. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, nobody even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he's got his man on the out route. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Key him. Key the tight end.
Here goes the hot! Right 20!
We got 4.
Here's Keenum. It's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Right 20!
Keenum going to try and throw on third down. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And McManus able to put it through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Here's Russell Wilson in the Seahawk offense now, getting set to go again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
14.
2nd and 10 now for Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing out Wilson on first down. He's going to air this out for Bowman, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. This secondary has been roasted in this first half. Are they going to measure revenge there? Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the right direction.
There's Wilson to throw. He's going to air this out for Bowman, and that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The intended target done Baldwin. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And these guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Here goes the hot. 20.
The final shot before the break. Keenum. He's going to lock one deep left into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers puts it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And we will save the replay highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Case Keenum in the offense heading back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Now, normally we say you want to get him back on the field to play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to steal that a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here goes the hot. 20.
The first NFL carry here for the rookie Royce Freeman. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
20.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and they move to James.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has the sustained blocks.
Yeah, I really focus on staying on your double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor for the big second half.
Pass incomplete.
let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Here goes the hot. Right 20.
From the gun, it's Keenum. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately, interception and finish off the drive. That does him no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run again with Carson. Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. He's going to get it on the right. Now he goes over. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They'll drive it back to the 8-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance, and his ability to take down blocks and be a force in the run game as we just...
He's got it into the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself some defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They'll use it down to the gun. That's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Wide of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Everyone's got four.
On 1st down. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, let's go.
Tight right. Solo out there, check the outs.
Here goes the high. Round 20.
On 2nd down, here's Keenan. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey. 4 down.
Here goes the high. Right 20. High.
Man, that's complete to Hamilton. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
High. Right 20.
Now Keenan, gotta have this one. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunately, the Broncos able to recover. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
We got three.
Right. Bucco team. Hey, cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Tight end Dixon, left side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
We got 4.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Wilson. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
All day.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
It's Wilson. He's going to go down again. Von Miller in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. The number 2 pick back in 2011, Von Miller still doing his thing.
Boy, is he ever. If I were an offensive tackle, I don't know what I would do. I would tell the tight end he's got to stay in on all passing situations and help me out, because he's got every move imaginable. One of the quickest guys off the ball in the league, and he's going to get to the quarterback.
The Broncos Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
Trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Keenum falling on second. Wide open, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the short catch, and put the down marker back to one.
Receiver complete, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Keenum now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here goes the hot. Right 20.
Now a first down throw. Keenum. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on football.
Right 20.
Keenum again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Keenum on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Let's go,
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks will get the football back in a standing field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. To his left, toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
3 down, 3 down.
Night, Booker T.
This is Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Hey, guys, check me out.
Night, Booker T.
They stay on the ground again. It's Carson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Night, Green 80.
And he will have the 1st 20 to the 19-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Try it. 315.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
I do get a kick out of seeing a team kneel down at the end of the game in victory formation and wrap one up, because most of the time a kneel down is not a good thing in football. In this case, it's the best thing for the team that's winning.
Best thing week 1 and 1-0 after going down to
Right.
that knee.
Move 15.
7 to the mic. Go 7 to the mic. You ain't going nowhere.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Seahawks, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Denver, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home for one next week against the Oakland Raiders. And for